Hello friends, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor. I'm also known as Trixie. Today it is Saturday the 22nd. It is day 38. I'm sorry, I'm super fucking tired. I just got home from work. It ended up being a really long day. I didn't think I was gonna have to work a double shift, and I did, but my first shift this morning was a freaking banquet, and it was a surprise 75th birthday party, and they made the host made party favors of these like little reusable freaking like mug things, and I was like, oh, they're so cute. She said I could have one, so I got one with mushrooms, and I'm so excited. It's so cute. Oh, sorry, but I'm tired. I have to, oh my god. Okay. So I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I have to be back up getting ready to go to work again in just a little over 5 hours. 5 hours and 10 minutes. But it's fine. I'm going to film this video. I'm going to go lay in bed and edit it and hopefully get it up. But I'm stupid. Okay. But let's go ahead and get to a weigh-in. Okay. It is February 22nd, day 53. Let's get this to focus. Oh my god, why is this taking? I hate when it does this. $216.4. Okay. Today I weighed in at 216.4 pounds. That is a loss of 0.6 pounds since yesterday, and a total of minus 26.6 pounds since January 1st. Oh my god, oh. Okay. And then yesterday, I finished out my day with 14,802 steps, which brought our grand total now up to 681,601 steps. I love it. I'm so excited. I feel like that's such a good, healthy number of steps for this far into our challenge. Okay, let's go ahead and get to our 100 Days of Weight Loss book by Miss Linda Spangle. Day 38, Food as Power. Suppose two executives meet in a restaurant where they plan to negotiate a business deal. Each of them orders a plate of food, and then they eat while they discuss their plans. Usually the person who dominates the conversation is not the one on a diet. In this setting, food relates to a perception of power. With business meals, as well as many stressful situations that involve food, eating can become linked to your need to feel stronger or have more power in life. Conquering food. I really want to just be like, conquering food. You may have discovered that sometimes food helps you feel more important or confident. When you eat a huge amount of food, you may get a feeling of accomplishment or even a sense of conquering a meal. That was literally me when I was like 15, 16. For example, when you finish off a dozen donuts, gross. A huge steak, yes. A large plate of spaghetti. Sometimes inside you might think, see, I can do something in my life. It's almost as though food is the enemy and you just beat it. In the same way, if you feel powerless in other areas of your life, food can provide a way to overcome feelings of insecurity. This certainly doesn't mean that you can't love eating great food. In fact, by appreciating flavors, you can enjoy the most wonderful food in the world. But look carefully at what food and eating does for you. Maybe at times you don't even notice the taste of food at all. Instead, loving to eat simply gives you a sense of power in your life. Food makes you feel strong. Maybe you've developed the habit. This is what happens when you work in a fucking seafood restaurant. Oh my God. Maybe you've developed the habit of reaching for food when you feel insecure, or you eat to pump up your courage before a meeting with your boss or making a challenging presentation. Many people admit that during times when they feel stressed or anxious, they eat to feel strong. It's easy to let food fill the emotional holes in your life so you don't have to face them. If you're feeling uneasy or you want to boost self-esteem, food will usually provide an easy solution. Learn to recognize times when you're tempted to feel strong. Instead of justifying it by saying, I love to eat, tackle the real issue and try to figure out how to become stronger emotionally without reaching for food. I definitely feel like when I was younger, I was one of those people who I remember I was definitely one of those people who felt super accomplished or powerful when I fucking finished a lot of food. I remember when I was 15, 16, 17, especially if that was around when Man vs. Food was on TV. I still lived with my parents. My dad and I would watch that. For me, it was a personal challenge, especially because, looking back on it, everyone always acted like I was so fat, and I was, 140 pounds and mostly muscle. Yeah, I had some fluff, but it was fine. It still wasn't a lot. I would kill to look that, to be fat teenage me comparatively. But I would definitely, I remember eating, an entire large pizza in, half an hour. And being hella suck it, I can eat a whole pizza. Not so much anymore. 100 days of weight loss journal time. So day 38, food as power. Sometimes loving to eat simply gives you a sense of power in your life. Instead of justifying overeating by saying, I love to eat, tackle the real issue and try to figure out how to become stronger emotionally without reaching for food. Today, think about situations or places in life where you feel like you do have power, as well as ones where you don't. Make a list of these. So for power, this is gonna sound stupid, I put brunch, which is my what I consider my specialty at work, as well as expoing. And I also put trash crafts because I like to make crafts out of trash. And where I put under no power is normal dinner service. That was my work related one. Most other crafts, and honestly most everything else. I don't know. But I also it's not that I don't feel powerful, but I'm I can't think of anything that I'm yeah, I feel powerful. It's fucking weird. Write down several ideas of how you can actually feel powerful without using food to meet this need. So the only things that I can really think of is I would put working out, because when I finish a good workout, I do feel powerful. Losing weight makes me feel powerful. Accomplishing goals makes me feel powerful. Finishing challenges makes me feel powerful. And uploading to YouTube and just actually doing this doesn't necessarily make me feel powerful, but it makes me feel really good about myself. It makes me feel like I'm actually working towards something that I've wanted to do for a really long time, because I wanted to do YouTube since I remember YouTube coming out. I remember in high school having ideas of all kinds of crazy videos I wanted to make and stuff, but I'm so just technologically challenged that it's taken me 10 fucking years, and now most of the interesting shit that I should have vlogged has already happened. And also I think I have so much focus on this working out and losing weight because it's the main thing on my mind right now. And I'm about to start that damn kickboxing challenge, and I'm like hyped because if I like when I lose that 25 pounds, I'm gonna be under 200. Like, what? Skinny legend mode engaged? Do something today that makes you feel strong and powerful as a person. Describe it below. I put resisting temptations at work and continuing on with my goals. One of the ladies in the kitchen today made homemade enchiladas. And she came up to me and she's like, "You need an enchilada?" And I was like, "What?" I'm like, we don't even have enchiladas on the menu. Like, why would I need enchiladas? No. I love enchiladas. Oh, and she's like, "Oh, okay. I get you an enchilada." And I was like, "No, dude, like I can't. I know that like what's in your enchilada I can't have." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "I'm on, I'm on a diet. I'm doing something." She was like, "Oh." And then my banquet, they had like this big beautiful cake, and they had mac and cheese, and they had little tiny sliders, and there was just like trying to lose weight while working in the restaurant industry is a bitch and a half. Let me just say that. Because like one of the joys of working in the restaurant industry is the fact that there's always food around you. Like, you're never gonna starve. But then when you're actually trying to lose weight or like change yourself, it's really hard. Yeah, I think that's everything for that. Oh my gosh, I did have like a good in my own like personal goals for this year step, because I want this year to be the year that I finally get my driver's license, because I've never had it. I drove home, like my mom let me drive her car home from work today, which she doesn't do since she got her new car. And I drove on the freeway. And then right down the street from my house, I almost got in my first car accident, and it was terrifying. But my mom made a really good point, because she was like, "I told you not to go this way." And it wasn't because I was trying to be a dick, but it's because it's like the back roads and it's dark and there's not good visibility. And so she was just like giving me some tips. But my mom stresses me out, because usually when I'm driving her home, she's backseat driving from the passenger seat and like constantly saying, "Oh my God, we're gonna die." And I'm like, I'm never gonna learn how to drive if I don't practice. I'm gonna be 30 years old and have never fucking had my license. So I would like to have my license. How am I supposed to travel the world in a van or an RV if I don't have my license? Because if you didn't know, I'm like super, besides Amberlyn Reed and Chantal and like this whole weird universe of YouTube, van life is my shit. And my boyfriend makes fun of me because I'm like super into van life videos and like minimalism videos. And then I got Amberlyn Reed, Chantal. And I'm not a minimalist. I am a maximalist. But the idea of van life and like the freedom of it very much intrigues me. But then again, sailing La Vagabond makes me want to live on a fucking boat. So I'm very impressionable when it comes to watching shit on YouTube. I think that's enough. I'm just fucking rambling now, and I should probably go edit this video and go to sleep, since I have to wake up soon. Okay. If you enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. Please like and leave me a comment. Subscribe if you're not already. Hit the notification bell if you do subscribe. It'll really help my channel. I want this to get big enough for Amber to see it. So goals, goals, goals. And I love you so, so much. Remember to go out there and make every day your best day ever, because life is too fucking short not to. I will see you tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Mwah.